Alright, hello everyone, Internet Tomato here again. Thank you all for watching this series. I know I keep saying it, but you guys are the best. Here I am, hatless, not headless, helmetless. I have 4 level ups to go through. I'm about to level up again. I'm just a millimeter away. So I'm going to go in here. There's a few things that I like the idea of. I think I'm just going to be boosting my two-handed spellcasting, because if I'm in a pickle, this seems to be the most damaging way to go about. I'm going to do elemental infusion as well, because this gives me more damage when an enemy is affected by an elemental status. So, like if they're burning, if I hit them with fire, they'll take even more damage. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to go into statuses and increase this debuffs, deal 25% more damage. Yeah, I think I will. I think I shall. So, alright, let's do that. We also have a point in King's Soul, because I went to the Archspire. The only thing of value to me, because I always forget to use it, is this one. Which is if King's Soul is fully charged, which it is. Automatically use it when you would receive lethal damage, so it'll prevent my death once. Yeah, this one lets you deflect all incoming projectiles. This one, dealing damage, has a small chance to create weird essence, which can be collected to regenerate a portion of the King's Soul. Finishers restore 200% of the King's Soul. When using King's Soul, your damage increases by 10%, and when using King's Soul, you receive 50% less damage. So, yeah, I'm not... It's so easy to forget that I have this, because, I don't know, it's just like one additional ability that I forget. So that makes it have a use, so I'm able to forget about it. I like that they have that. Over here, my goodness, there's so many things I could do here. It doesn't really matter at this stage of the game, probably, and I feel super strong, so I'm just going to do all the stats that are kind of low. And also for talking, because I don't know if that's going to come up again with talking. I feel strong enough that it doesn't matter all too much. So I'm just going to do that. Alright. I realized that I also had the frayed silk gloves for Alisa on my person, which I didn't think I did. So, to recap what we have available, I need to bring Alisa the frayed silk gloves. And then after that... Jill had mentioned the custodian in the cemetery has a quest for me. I was not aware of that, so I'm going to go back there and see. And then the other one is that Ian also mentioned, which yeah, I should show you on the map, but yeah, the cemetery over there. And then Ian had mentioned before the bridge crossing, I believe it's here. It's either there or there. I believe it's here. There was the trader who kept on talking about the Queen Bee, and he was just spouting nonsense. Apparently, she eventually shows up, or maybe if you talk to him enough, she'll show up. So I'm going to do that, Alisa, and that, and I'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. You guys are the best. I appreciate all the comments and everything. So yeah. Also, I should mention it earlier in the video to consider subscribing. I would much appreciate it. Really is a nice view. Very, very pretty game. I like it. Anyway, let's go. Hello, Alisa? What?
Very well, off you go then.
Okay, maybe I misunderstood? It says that I have it. Need some materials. Bring a list of the materials she wants. I do have it on me, don't I? Yeah, frayed silk gloves. That is the exact verbiage, right? Frayed silk gloves. Maybe I have to talk about Duncan before it gets unlocked?
Duncan? What of him? He left me, as you so aptly noted. I should have known not to expect anything better from a merchant. I still can't fathom how he could do this to me. Our marriage was perfect.
It wasn't for him. He wanted love.
Love? How childish. And to think I took him for a grown man. If he desired love, he should have taken a lover. That's the customary practice in Camelot. Even my parents maintained lovers, and were all the happier for it.
Mm-hmm. The two of you seem to have vastly different ideas of a happy marriage.
He was the one who sought an alliance with my family. He willingly took on my surname. He should have been well aware of the implications. Besides, he never once voiced his discontent. Perhaps if he had, I might have been able to devise a solution. Possibly.
But could you truly have loved him?
I don't know. I've never been in love. I scarcely understand what it involves. I know courtly love. It's just a lot of sighing and longing from afar. Romantic, perhaps, but utterly impractical within the confines of marriage. You live under the same roof, for crying out loud.
Okay, there are other forms of love beyond courtly, or is it, or as it seems in your case, none at all?
And you fancy yourself an authority? You hardly appear to be the type to leave an epidemic of heartbreak in your wake. This conversation bores me. Can we shift our focus to something else? Or nothing, preferably. I have work to attend to. I never imagined such words would ever pass my lips.
Oh, yeah, so I did have to talk to her about it. Here are the silk clothes.
Splendid! This piece is indeed intriguing. Although, I must confess, I was secretly hoping for something with a bit more flair. All my current designs feel tragically mundane, and I've nothing in the house I could use to adorn them.
Any jewelry? I don't know.
Well, I do have some pieces that are quite outdated, but they aren't really what I have in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Gold and gems are such obvious choices. I aspire for my designs to captivate, to stand out with more than mere opulence.
What kind of adornments are you thinking?
Well, given that we're in the South, it may sound somewhat trite, but I have developed quite a fondness for marine-inspired motifs. I could start with some seashells, perhaps. Not too many, perhaps 12 or so. I'm not certain yet. I'll need to give it more thought.
Okay, so I can just surprise her with some seashells. Okay, I guess I can do that. I don't know. I don't remember picking them up. I mean, maybe they're not pick-upable until now. I wonder if there's any on this area. There might be by the crabs. And I don't see any around here. I don't suppose it's on the map, is it? I look like it. Okay. Well, I'll think about it. I don't want to waste too much time here. I never checked this area. I honestly do not remember seashells, like selling them or anything like that. Okay. But maybe I did, and I just don't recall. Unless it's like buyable or something. But yeah, the only place I can really think that there might be seashells would be like along this beach, maybe this one. But anyway, well, I guess I'll just do it now. I haven't been back here in ages. So. Missed. Alright. Man, he hit me and he dealt like 0 damage. Oh, seashell. Okay, so now it's available if you're on him. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, so now I know. What is that, 4? So I'm gonna have to like, so maybe it's just drowners. Where's the other body? Oh no. Oh. Here. Good. Okay. You won't have a seashell, would you? Blood clot. Well, so far it's easy. So I don't remember what it was at, like 6. So the other place to go is the Sunken Village. I know that they have drowners. But I killed them too recently, so they haven't spawned back yet. You have to wait a couple, or maybe one more day, because I thought I killed them recently. But it wasn't too recently. Oh, there's a drowner. That works. That guy following me? No. Yes. Alright, what number are we at? 10. Need 2 more. Trying to remember where there are other drowners. You're an undead. What? That was weird. You have one? Nope. Okay. I'm trying to think where else I would find drowners. I know there is another place to find them. Oh, another seashell. There's a drowner. Man, I'm missing one. Okay. Well, I do know one other location with drowners. Well, I think I actually know 2, but let's go. So I know that there's drowners around here, along there, and it's been a while since I was over there, so I can probably just go down there, kill one, and head back. I wonder how many quests it's going to have for me. Because, right, this is the 3rd one? I do. Easy. Alright, we got all of them. I guess the fastest way would be to return. I'll just leave that drowner there. Hoppity hoppity. Okay. Yeah, also I should mention again that I do have a poll out for what I'm going to be playing next. I'd kind of mentioned it, but originally I expected that I'd have, like, at this point, 5 to 10 subscribers. And, because, right, it's just one game, and I couldn't imagine it, it's not blowing up really, but, having 30 subscribers is a little bit crazy to me. I have, like, 35 people who view my videos regularly, and then a bunch of people who, come in and watch it. So that is pretty crazy to have like a few dozen. But yeah, anyways, if you want to voice your opinion as to what I will play next, I do have a poll, and yeah, it's still up currently. It looks like King Arthur Knight's Tale is taking the cake at the moment. It's like 2/3 of you prefer that. So, all right. No clothes today, but I found something else you might like.
Ah, the seashells. Thank you. You know, this might be the most humble gift I've ever received, but it could also be the most precious. Truthfully, I was somewhat skeptical of whether you were actually listening to my ramblings.
Mm-hmm. Man, is she who I'm romancing? I always listen to you, Alisa.
And for that, I am deeply grateful. I've always had the impression that Duncan became rather weary of my endless babble. Though, upon reflection, I confess I found his conversations equally tiresome. I'm sorry to cut this visit short, but there is something I simply must attend to as soon as possible. But I'd really love it if you visited again soon.
Wow, so it really is... I was not expecting it to be Alisa that you could romance in this game. We do say something useful now and then. We could go somewhere else, I'll protect you. Sure, but I don't know what this is really referencing. Like, am I asking her out on a date? I don't know. I am curious.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, I'm sure. But I'm afraid I simply don't have it in me to venture outside just yet. Not even with company. Besides, we're both terribly busy people. Can you imagine? The scheduling alone would be a nightmare. So, while I appreciate the offer, I'm afraid I must decline.
All right. So she said to come back later. She's terribly busy. So I will do that. But, yeah. I don't think it created a new quest, did it? Yeah, I think the quest is gone. It says it's completed, but she made it sound like you can return, so I will later, probably in the next episode, but alright. That is done. So, places to go is there, and the cemetery. So they're actually both kind of close. Go south, and go to the cemetery first. The bandits are back. I'm gonna double check if there's anything new here. Oh, you can keep doing it? Huh. I thought that I already did this. Okay, really missing it? Come on. Come on. That's strange to me. I thought that you could only do it once. I guess you can do it multiple times. Hello? I guess I should be grabbing their stuff then. I thought that was an enemy right there. I don't really need to grab anything from them anymore. Come on. Really? There you go. Is that all of them? Looks like. Okay, let's go back. It is nice being this strong, to not be afraid of death. And also having the ability to instantly come back with the King's Soul type of thing. That's also nice. Hello, Huardoc. The Master is dead.
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People like him tend to forget that it can happen to them too.
What happened to you now?
I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we?
What do you mean by what you always do?
Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason. And they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
Alright, well, I guess this is goodbye.
It seems so. But before you go, I have a small favor to ask. As you can see, there's quite a commotion around here.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill all my duties before I need to rest again. Could you take what remains of the Master and place him in a special crypt I've prepared? If you feel so inclined, a few kind words about him would be welcome. Here's the key. Well, goodbye then, and thank you for stopping by. It was truly appreciated. Though we are dead, we still enjoy having a visitor from time to time. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
Poor guy. Abertax calling. Keys to crypts. I don't know if I have his remains. Well, maybe it'll show me if I track. Burdock asked me to collect his master's remains. At the place where Burdock's master in a special place. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, so, I mean, that seems quite easy. I don't know why this would be difficult yet. I can collect these. Sure. Got it. Roth's Remembrance. Yeah, I completely forgot about this room. As soon as I noticed it was locked, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that it was a locked door here. Alright. Anything cool? Or special? So, I still don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's Slowderg, the first of many. Talk. What's this? Can't read it. I guess I'll talk. Pray. Okay. I don't know if that did anything. Alright, so I need to set his remains down somewhere. Place ashes. Wait, what? Okay, place ashes. Is that it, really? Inscribe. Despite his methods, his heart was in the right place, rest in peace. He was a fool and a maniac. Thank the gods he's dead. He picked a bone with the wrong person. It was a great mistake. Yeah, that's gotta be the one you gotta pick, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely the best one to take. Anything else I can steal here? Will there be complaints? Iphion, his music alone would have made him immortal. Everything else was unnecessary. Poor guy. Alright. Ooh. Oh, I thought there was a statue I could have grabbed something from. Sort of a hunter? I don't know. Alright. Gofraid. No army stays loyal to a tyrant. May they all know peace at last. I'm kind of like waiting to get attacked. Lover's Tether. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Zeptos, he wished to raise his beloved, but chose to join her instead. May they both rest in peace. Huh. Interesting. Nothing here? Nothing known about this tomb, huh? Or this, coffin? Unless it's like, no one... Well, no, someone has been buried there. There's stuff. Daffodil. Creepy looking daffodil. Another Abertax calling. I should see what that is, actually. Just in case I want to equip it. Explodes a random nearby corpse, dealing damage and applying bleed to enemies in the area, or a heavy cast that continuously heals you but from a random nearby corpse. That's interesting. And the Waning Ward, each blocked hit increases the shield's block by 5% up to 100. The effect resets after 15 seconds. Okay. That's meh. Okay. Bottled Tricks. Siphon Bomb. Breath Stealer. Okay. I think that we're good. We've checked everywhere, I believe. And good old Quirko. It is, I gotta say, I really do like having Quirko. I wasn't 100% sure how I would feel until I started playing the game. But it is nice to not feel, like, alone. And although he's kind of weird looking, he's, you know, he's cute and fun having him. But yeah, I do believe that he should do something beyond just existing. But, yeah. I'm sure the developers will come up with something. Okay. Royal Crypt's Key. I'll take it. There is a cemetery. Royal Crypt's key. I mean, he already gave me a key. Wasn't that the Royal... Well, now we have to look at my inventory. I should have done that already. There is a cemetery, I was going to say, at the Horns of the South, but I don't remember the name of it. Oops, not journal. Bag. So he gave me key to Crypt's wooden villa key, and I just stole... I haven't looked at this stuff in a while. This is the quest items. I have 2 grand keys. I can sell them? Royal Crypt's key. I do. I already have it. Okay. Oh, I could have pressed Q. So will it... I wonder if it does tell me what it connects to. Nope. It says it's stolen. Okay. Alright. Well, I actually do want to go to that crypt just out of curiosity out in the Horns. Can I make this jump? No. No way. Anything down there? No, I'll check. I think I've been over here already. Ah, I didn't. Missed him. I didn't realize I passed by that guy. Alright. Let's go back. So if you remember when I first explored the Horns, this was a long time ago, like 20 days ago. Crazy. Anyways, oh yeah, about 3 weeks. Right here. This is a crypt. Requires key to the dungeons. So I don't know how exactly I would get that, or if there's a quest like that. I wonder if it's something I can steal off of Fergus. I'm gonna see if I can't try to steal off of him, because I am curious about that. Well, I guess I'll check the quartermaster first. Well, who would have it? Would he? No, that's just to his home. Who would have that key? I don't know if I can steal from him, unless it's because I was spotted. Alright, well, I'll check Fergus. I don't know if I can pickpocket him, since he's sitting down in his chair. But I don't know if he'd have it in the first place. Who would have a key to the crypt? I don't know. Yeah, can't. Alright, you can steal a bunch of stuff. Can't go on this side, kinda. I'm like right next to him, so he like sees me. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe someone in the comments will know. Ian or Jill seem to be the main two who seem to have knowledge about the game and talk about it. So maybe they know how you get into the crypt, or if that's going to be, if, you know, they expect it to be something in the main game instead. Okay, so all that's left is the Queen Bee and the Allfather Shrines, and I'll return to Alisa one day. So, go there. Also, I actually do want to check the Shrine of the Bear and the Shrine of the Deer, because I do want to see if it reset as well. Oh, oops, I had the wrong one equipped. Not the insta-kill. Excuse me. Alright, where is the bridge? Right there. Okay. I think this is the one. Are they attacking him? Okay. Where's the Queen Bee? Please take a look at what I have for sale. There's no need to be ashamed of fear of the swarm. There are ways. Alright, what are you talking about?
The first time I saw her was years ago, when night fell over Brock Miala. and the gatherers had already fallen into a peaceful slumber. Then, the first sign appeared, a harbinger of what was to come. The mist, thicker than ever before. Wilfred was the first to notice it, as he still tended to the beehives. Finally, from the milky shroud suspended between the earth and the sky, an unexpected procession emerged, led by the Queen of Queens. Oh, oh. We were lucky to be wearing our attire.
What happened next?
Along with the mist came stinging troubles. The Queen issued a decree, and that meant trouble. That's right. Troubles are like bee stings. Man swells from them, and later on, he doesn't even resemble a human anymore. The most important thing is that both Brock and Brockmiala were protected. Yes, that's the most important thing.
Okay, your attire is very peculiar.
It's the attire of many families from Brockmiala. It protected them, just like it protected me. That's right, but I can't give it to you. It shields me from the Queen's gaze. I am invisible to her. I hope you understand. No one wants to be noticed by her.
Okay. I'll open the shop again.
Go ahead. Choose something.
Alright, oh yeah, it's just stuff, and then this increases spell power. Yeah, by 2%. Okay, well.
Take care of yourself. The Queen can appear anywhere, at any moment.
So, it told me it was at night at Brock, whatever. Brock Miala, I think it was. I don't know if that is a location here. I wouldn't think so. The Brock. Isn't this... Man. Yeah. This is Brock, but it's spelled differently. Does that matter? I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say there was a Brock. That's this one. So I don't know if that means if I'm here at night, maybe she'll show. That's the only thing I can think of. It's already night. I might stay here a minute until weird night. It's about to set in. Unless now that I talk to him about it, there's like a random chance she'll show up. Oh, there's a question mark. I missed it. Huh. What's over here? Oh, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, there's one of these. I missed it before in another game, and I had found it near the end. Alright, another waypoint. Also, I wouldn't mind killing things at night just to get those items that I can find. You know, I killed that one Floor Dweller spirit thing that gave me the... I forget what they called it. It wasn't exquisite, it was immaculate item. I don't know if he will pop in again. Now let's go back over there. Where was it? There. Just talk to him once.
My name is Brock, from Brockmiala. My name is Brock, from Brockmiala. My name is Brock, from Brockmiala. Oh, it's you. Take care of yourself. The Queen can appear anywhere, at any moment.
Okay. Well, seems clear. Alright. Well, so yeah, I'll go to that Brock. I'm sure I could teleport there and be slightly faster, but I'm doing this because he said she can just appear. But yeah, since she can appear anywhere, I think it would be preferable to not poof, and I'll just run around a little bit. Alright, what was it? East? It's this way, right? Oh, no. Southeast. Alright. This is the village, I think. Yeah. Okay. And go a bit further, then I need to go directly south. That isn't it, is it? This is the shrine. Being chased. It's freezing a little bit. I don't see anyone attacking. I should hurry before it's morning. Oh, it's 2. Direct east. So, I mean, this is the other Brock. So this is the only other place that I would expect her to show. Unless it's 24 hours later at night it'll happen or something. But he said it was happened while they were asleep. It does make me wonder if I'm supposed to rest or sleep out in the weirdness. Man, that's risky, isn't it? But I think I'm gonna do it because I do want to know what happens. I'm in a Brock. It's at night. And he said it happened while sleeping. Hello, Arthur. I'll level up later. Let's just rest. Alright. For an hour. Nope. Wasn't attacked. Okay. It should still be a weird night. Doesn't look it, though. There it is. Oh, the Brock repels the weirdness? Oh, maybe it does. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Alright, I'll sleep here then. I'll sleep for another hour. Nothing. Okay. Well, I tried it, so maybe it's just going to be random whether they're going to appear or not. There's not too much to accomplish here. I'm going to go to that Shrine of the Deer, though. Missed you. Hit you. Okay. Not really seeing the weird spirits. I was kind of hoping for a few just to kill them. So I can do it again? No. I could have sworn I did it with the wolf. That's strange. Maybe it's a bug, or maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did it. Strange. Oh, yes, weird spawn. Hopefully there's nothing behind me. Just cobweb. Oh, I thought that they also gave items, but I'm wrong. Alright, well, yeah. Let me look again. Custodian is done. Queen Bee, I talked to him. She didn't show. So just Allfather Shrine. And I'll talk to Alisa. I guess I'll just do that in the morning, and then I'll end the episode there. I am really running out of things at this point. So if there's anything I'm missing, please leave a comment. There is a high likelihood that in 2 days after you see this, I'll be playing King Arthur Knight's Tale. It seems like what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that game, then I'm considering playing the other Tainted Grail game just for a little bit after I complete King Arthur. That's currently my thought process. because I don't know the exact day when this becomes version 1.0. So I want to play something that is not a campaign, because I don't want to have to be playing 2 different campaigns at once. Because that would be tough for me. I don't have the best memory, as I've mentioned. Alright. So I'll wake up, and I'll go to Alisa. I'll see if there's anything different. She said to give her some time. I do wonder if I even can defeat the animals from the Allfather shrines. I mean, if I charge these completely, and then, like, as soon as it starts, do a big blast, maybe I can do it. I might have to switch my fire one to the fireball, or I don't know what it's actually called in this game, but the fireball equivalent where it explodes. I might have to do that. I guess my current thought is to have one hand do that, and then to start it off with a big bang, and then the other hand be Merlin's spear, or Merlin's thorn, so I can track them, because they do run a little bit wildly. That's my current thought as to how to deal with them. Maybe I'll have a second loadout that, hey, this isn't working, then I can switch it out. But,
Oh, you've arrived! Marvelous. I must confess, I've been eagerly awaiting your next visit. Today, I have crafted something quite special just for you. Here, behold my very first creation.
It's gonna look ugly.
Expressly designed just for you.
Okay. Weren't you supposed to send your first work to Camelot?
Well, yes, but not this one, my dear. This one is extraordinary. And not exactly fitting for the court, since, as you very well know, it was sewn together from rags. Nevertheless, I'm confident it will look splendid on you. Besides, I designed it to be practical as well as striking, so it should serve you well on your travels.
This is a courting gift?
Oh, my dear. Oh, my dear, I'm so terribly sorry, but whatever gave you that notion? It is merely a token of my gratitude. You've been so incredibly supportive, and while I am fond of you, it is not in the romantic sense. Surely you weren't under that impression.
No, of course not. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if this is essentially the developer's test of the romance is just specifically Alisa. So I'll say don't worry about it, because that makes it sound like I am.
Oh dear. I understand if you might need some space for a while, but I truly hope we can still remain friends. And please, if it isn't too painful, keep the garment. I do value you deeply, even if not in the way you had hoped.
Okay, coolio. Always accessorize, darling. Okay. Increase mana regeneration. Wait. Okay, increase health regeneration by 1 when your health is below 10%. Increase max health by 5%. That's actually not bad. Wait, did she give me this? Bashmill doublet. Was that what she gave me? Wow, it's actually really good. That's actually very good, because it's light. It gives you a ton of armor. And it, like, the boost is something that helps with a large variety of playstyles. That's very strong, but, I mean, it's hard to compete with mana regeneration by 2.5. What was the other thing that she gave me? A ring? No. Cape? No. She gave me 3 things, didn't she? Fetching it practical or dormant. Increased mana regeneration by 0.5. Okay, yeah. So this is an armor relic. I mean, I'll attach that. That's good.
Oh, you've arrived! Marvelous. I must confess, I've been eagerly awaiting your next visit. Today, I have crafted something quite special. You've been...
Okay.
Oh, and...
Oh, she's just gonna keep giving me it. Okay, I'm not gonna abuse that. I'm gonna go. Yeah, that would feel bad to just keep grabbing stuff. Now I'm, being able to sell it all. But anyways. Yeah, I'll probably go back. I'll attach a relic to my armor. You know, actually, I'll even wear it for a moment to see what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, I do look, you know, like a nobleman, I guess. That is kind of cool. I do like the new armor sets. That is nice to have. But again, the shirt that I have is just way too strong. Attach relic. My shirt. 500, that's fine. And one of those. I mean, if I put a second one on, then I'm going to feel incredibly strong. Well, probably. Because at that point, I can probably start blasting and never really need to worry about running out of mana. Unless it's like a very powerful ability. Anyways, I guess I'll look at my spells with you guys. Because I'm not entirely sure what makes the most sense. Man, there's so many. Ugh, do I just take them all? Yeah, I'm not taking that. Soul Salvage, not taking that. So, it would probably be wise to have the skeleton army already out when I set it off, just so I have some individuals. What else do we need? Where is this it? Scorching Pathway. The fire which pushes through all targets. No. Scorching Blaze. Yeah, which explodes upon impact. So this would be quite devastating at the beginning, having about 200 damage if I do a heavy. What else would be good? By spending 200% max mana. Alright. I mean, this isn't a bad idea to have Winter's Crone's Wrath, but I'd have to be right next to him. The other thing is, in theory, I could even have the Thunderstorm, but they move so fast. Like, I could set these up. I could set 10, well, up to 10 areas up. I could set a bunch of areas up and start it off with a, you know, with a bang. I guess I can consider it. Yeah, those are the main things I'm thinking of. I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, look at all my stuff. I really love a lot of these bows. I mean, maybe I'll do it on screen or off screen, I don't know. But I do want to try some of these bows, because I think that some of them are really cool. But anyways. So, what would I do? So I want to have something like this. I'm going to have to be aware of what I have. I don't need the wand, because it's not going to be buffing me enough. But what I need is I'm going to need to set up with my skeleton army. It doesn't matter what's in my other hand, because I'm just going to do that at the start. And then Thunderstorm and the Scorching Blaze. That's the thing that explodes. Wait. Thunderstorm and Scorching Blaze. So this is the one that explodes, right? Yeah. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to hold left click, and then once I start it, I'll release it, and then hold and press right click, I guess, and then go into blasting them. Or can I even time it right? Because how long does it take, right? It could take me too long, and I absolutely want Marlin's Thorn. I don't have 2 Marlin's Thorns, do I? That would be very interesting to do 2 at once. I don't think I do. No, there's only one of them. Yeah, that might be a little bit too powerful. What else would I have? I guess just a Hailstone is fine. Doesn't really matter. I guess I could do the Life Transfusion on my offhand. Because then if I hold right click and spam left, even if they're running around, I'll be able to track them and get them with continuously draining. Alright, so this is my current thought. So let's put that on. This is my current thought in terms of the loadout, which I'm going to be switching between a ton of stuff for that. But yeah, I'd have to decide how many I'd have. I'll go down there. I'm going to see if it's even reasonable. Is this the one? Because I have a little bit of time left in this episode. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just going to go out here. Oh, whoops. I just wanted to take my stuff out. That is the fireball, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. So, right click. Oh, actually, yeah. I just realized I can't do the skeleton army and this. It can only be one or the other. So if I hold it... Oh, I don't have enough mana. Whoops. Alright, this is way too long to charge. Or is it? I will have to think about it, because right, I can't do both the skeleton army and this. The thunderstorm is so like they're gonna split off in random directions, but the skeleton army as well. I mean, best case scenario is they get one hit, right? Man, I don't think either of those are gonna be all too valid, are they? I mean, I guess I could start off with a couple of these, or maybe like the 4 corners. Like if I, you know, go around the shrine. But this isn't enough. Oh, it is. So then I would press E. Okay. I kind of want to test it out now. You know what? I quickly switch to 4. So then I can do a tracking shot. And then I can just hold right click. I don't know. Okay, anyways, I was gonna go somewhere, but I think I'm just gonna be going back and ending the episode. So yeah, there's not too much for me to do besides the Allfather Shrine. I guess in the next episode I'll go back to Alisa just to see if anything changes. Besides that, I'll probably attempt to wander around in the weirdness, hoping to come across the Queen Bee. Besides that, yeah, the Allfather Shrines, and yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. But yeah. Alright, well guys, I think I'm going to just end the episode here. Let's go to photo mode. Alright, here we go. Very cool still. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I would really appreciate it if you guys give a like and subscribe, especially if you enjoy the content. That would be very, very much so appreciated. If you did not like the video, please leave me a comment explaining how I can improve in the future. I would appreciate that enormously. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one. So yeah, see you later.